So, good morning everyone. My report is all about major writer in Japanese literature. The famous writer in Japanese literature. So, the first is Haruki Murakami. Haruki is one of the most well-known Japanese authors in English speakers and written more than 20 novels, including the short story collection and non-fiction titles. Haruki is born in 1949 in Kyoto, Kyoto. Haruki published his first novel in 1979. His work has been translated into more than 50 languages, and he is also a fan of jazz music, to the point that Haruki and his wife once ran a jazz bar and owns more than 10,000 records that he licensed to while writing. Haruki most notable works are the 1084, and the second is Killing Commendador, and the third is The Wind Up Bird Chronicle, fourth Kafka on That Store, fifth or the last one is What I Talk About When I Talk About Running. So the second writer is Natsuo Kirino. He is known for his crime writing, and he is also best known for forcing readers to reconsider women's capability for violence. And Natsuo born in 1951, and she doubled in many different professions before settling on writing, and it wasn't until the 1990s that she found success. Natsuo's famous novel is entitled Out, and Out was a breakout hit in Japan, winning the Grand Prix for crime fiction, and was a finalist for the Edgar Award when it was translated into English. Natsuo wrote more than 20 novels, including the short story collection, and solidifying her position as one of the most celebrated Japanese writers today. Out is the his famous novel entitled Out is the most favorite of trailer listeners. The third writer is Kobo Abi. Kobo Abi is a Japanese poet, essayist, playwright, and a novelist. Kobo Abi, born in 1924 and moved frequently between Tokyo and Manchuria in his early years. Kobo enrolled in medical school in 1943 because medical students were exempt from military work and survived in World War II without having to fight. Kobo Abi, for Kobo Abi, medicine was not his passion, and after he graduated in medicine, he went on to write poetry and plays, and also he married a stage director. Kobo Abi began publishing surrealist novels, many of which were influenced by his time in Manchuria, and became very politically active at the time. Abi was drawn to and joined the Communist Party because when he saw how the party treated poor workers, he broke with them. Kobo Abbey famous books was translated into English, including the Ruin Map, The Secret Rendezvous, The Baxman, The Face of Another, and the last is The Woman in the Doors. But among those books, The Woman in the Doors is the only novel who are published in 1962 that proved to be Abbey's international breakout hit. And suddenly, Kobo Abbey died in 1993 in Tokyo. The fourth is Banana Yoshimoto. Banana Yoshimoto is a notoriously private. Banana Yoshimoto is a notable writer born in 1964 to a liberal family of artists and writers. So, it's in her blood na kanang writer jud siya, and when she is 23, he published his first novel entitled Kitchen, and Banana is very well received, winning her the 6th Cayenne Newcomers Literary Prize and gaining her national and international recognition. Banana went on to write 12 more novels and essay collections, and her work was produced into Japanese TV shows and movies. Banana is a big fan of food. As her chosen name, Banana May reflected, and has been praised for writing without profession. Her character tend to be young, but her writing appeals to all ages, as evidenced by her enormous success. Banana's most notable titles are The Kitchen, The NP, The Asleep, Lizard, and Amrita, most of which are narrated by Emily Wu Zelli. And the last one is Yoko Ogawa. Yoko Ogawa is born in 1962. Yoko Ogawa is the prolific author of more than 40 works of fiction and non-fiction. However, only a small fraction of her work is available in English, including her 2003 novel, which is entitled The Professor and the Housekeeper, which has made into the movie called or entitled The Professor's Beloved Equation, and also The Revenge. And his famous also novel is The Memory Police, and it is the most recent title to be translated in English in the year 1990s. The Memory Police is a science fiction novel about a novelist who lives on an island where an authoritarian government rules and objects are disappearing. Ogawa Dark Vision was inspired by the Diary of Anne Frank, and Diary of Anne Frank is it was a National Book Award finalist for translated literature in 2019, and it is narrated by Koto Kiriyana. Ogawa's book have also won every major award in Japan. So that is the 5 major writers in Japanese literature. Thank you for listening. God bless.